one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll run here with the rookie. Room to run right away. 20, 15, and he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start with an option play to the right. Up the sideline to the 40. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 60 by 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. There's a short one caught by Kraft. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniel. Open man, left side. He's got it. And gonna pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At the 45-yard
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
60. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Go.
On 1st down, Daniel. But they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 39 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
The Steelers' 1st down.
Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try to run this one in, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos. Cougar 19.
They'll run, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
Viking 18.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Again, it's Henderson, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So that'll bring up fourth down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. As we are ready to get back underway. Daniels to throw on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Tyler Smith, guilty on that one.
Cardinal.
Throwing now. Daniel. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
Ready?
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels. catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his third touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This one taken at the 7. Throw! Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. All resting on the 9. First down and goal. To throw is Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got Dell for that one. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Third and goal. It's Daniel. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. With the man out of Purdue, that's Tracy. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. This pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now. 6, 70 Lions. Keep moving, boy, moving.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it.
That'll be intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Panther 11.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Moving to his right. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready. Cougar night. Trap 60.
Here's Daniels. Going left side, complete to Harris. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
6 yards. And it's 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 39 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
14. Rigoberto Sanchez.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now, this looks like a design run. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steelers first down.
70 Rangers.
Now a handoff, running right. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He was brought down by Pat Surtain. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 18-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. To the pylon. He's pinned. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Into the secondary, past the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A run here with Tracy on second down. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Now, faking the give. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. First and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass. It really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Third and goal. Tracy will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
Steelers 24. Chiefs 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Try the start on the ground, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
So,
second
from
and
37, here's second and 8.
60. Let's go. Hey, check that. Bronco 80.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. We'll lose a yard.
behind the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now third and 10.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Steelers.
Here's first and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Steelers.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll motion a tight end right.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 12.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
65.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Henderson.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They can keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the first.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run with Tracy, and they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. He'll run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Timberwood.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Red! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniel. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Daniel. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will go up by 7.
34. Chiefs 27.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
He was looking for Jalen Knoll that time. It's second down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll get this out to Henderson. And a good job doing defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain. So it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Back to the air one more time. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Here comes second down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Aubrey now for the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about crazy. Anybody know power? All so dangerous. Y'all talk that way. Don't trust and play. Got that touch my savior. Keep it up, touch my head. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't hear him no more.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Check out.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Sending it downfield for Likely. Safety. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. It was a game played a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.